Okay, in this example we have to simplify the binomial x plus 3 squared. So it's squaring a binomial. And if you talk to any math teacher, this is one of the most common mistakes that we see and therefore students make. So it's something I would really like you to pay attention and learn to do properly, and make sure that you're consciously thinking about it every time that you see this. This is something that very basic, and yet that people get wrong all the time. So it's x plus 3 squared. Okay. Now first of all, I'll show you what goes wrong, what you see most often as a math teacher. When I give this to a class, then I know that a certain number of individuals in the class are going to do, okay, x plus 3 squared, I'll distribute the square, and I'll go x squared plus 3 squared, which is x squared plus 9. Now that happens all the time, but it is wrong. Okay? That's wrong. So please don't do that. Okay, so much for what's wrong. Now, please tell me what's right. Okay, so this is how I think about this problem. I say to myself, what does x plus 3 squared mean? Well, square means to multiply by itself. So what we want to do is we want to multiply x plus 3 by itself. In other words, x plus 3 by x plus 3. And now we can either use distribution or FOIL, because this is a binomial, 2 pieces, 2 pieces. So we can use distribution or FOIL to actually carry out the multiplication. So if we use FOIL, it's the first by the first, so the x by the x, and I'll do it really slowly here in case you've forgotten some of this. The outside, the O stands for what's on the outside, so what's the very first thing and what's the very last thing, so it's going to be x times plus 3. The I stands for what's on the inside, in the interior, so that's going to be plus 3 times x, and then the last means what's the last in each part, so it's going to be plus 3 by plus 3. So let's do our multiplication now. These parentheses are coming together, so x by x is x squared, plus 3x, plus 3x, and then plus 3 by plus 3 is plus 9. Okay? Now, as often happens with FOIL, the two middle pieces are like terms, so you can add them together, and you get x squared plus 6x plus 9. Now, the kind of lazy way, if you like, the mistaken way that happens that we showed you at the start, or that I showed you at the start, misses out that middle term completely. Okay? And that's why it takes just a little bit more work and a little bit more effort. And this is a very lazy approach to it, a thoughtless approach to it. So please don't fall into that trap. Think about what the question means. Squaring means to multiply by itself, so write it out as if you're multiplying it by itself, and then use FOIL to follow that through. Okay, please try and pay attention to this one. You'll make math teachers happier all over the world. Thank you.